Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Hockey Night in Colorado! Tonight's game features the Arapahoe 14U Warriors against the Kryzhynka Capitals 14U team. Introduce the players from the visiting team Kryzhynka. First, number 2, Roman Zaharov. Number 7, Alexei Trikos. Number 8, Stepan Skripka. Number 87, Ivan Kaputstin. Number 53, Alexander Panfilo. Number 13, Andrei Pyachenko. Number 26, Vladimir Onikiuk. Number 12, David Lochte. Number 11, Benny Latny. Number 71, Yagise Shapovalov. And number 98, Nikita Tanev. Starting goal, number 1, Volko winner. The coaches are Igor Nikipin.
So we don't have 71 or 1.
And Victor Pralinka. Head coach is Igor Archipenko. And now for the starting lineup for the Arapahoe 14U Warriors. Number 2, Jake Davis. Number 23, Cameron Rath.
So we can go live. OTT Sports Network on the air with you. Harry Haviland kicking it Saturday night at South Suburban Sports Complex. We got a special presentation here tonight on the OTT Sports Network. It is your Bantam Double A taking on a team straight out of the Ukraine, Kryzhynka. I believe I'm saying it right. I'm going to butcher a bunch of these names today, but I'm so excited for this one. We've been asked to step up into the press box here. Joining me, primetime Pete Coker, who is going to be helping out with the Ukrainian side of things. He's the expert on all that is Ukrainian language, and I am not. Welcome to the box with us here tonight, Pete. I bet you're excited for this one.
Guys.
That's your cue.
Chcieliśmy podziękować wszystkim, дивляться сьогодні на той broadcast від Highlands Ranch, Colorado проти Kryzhynka, Capitals, Kiev, Ukraine і U10, or U14, Bantam, Arapahoe Warriors. Граємо.
Hey, and we are underway. Ukraine picking it up first. I'm going to be saying that a lot over the Kryzhynka because I can't say it fast enough. They're off to a hot start here. Hazard has it inside his end. Vaught chasing it down. This is the first time I've called a game with this Double A team as well, so I might be messing up a couple of names and not quick to pick them up. Do my best as the Warriors spin back inside their own zone. Coming across the blue line, backhand out, right in front of a packed house here. Awesome. The anthem's going off, people up cheering. We've got everybody just ready for this one. Prime time in Highlands Ranch. Warriors pressing hard. They pick up the puck behind the net, trying to spin it into the corner. Ukraine stealing that one away, working their way up the right wing, making the flip out and chasing it down. They got that move down pat. That's going to be an icing call as they knock it all the way down. 15-11 left to go here, 16-minute periods as far as I can tell. And both of these teams are excited in front of this packed house at South Sub.
Got a good crowd here tonight, Trev.
I've never seen a crowd like this for high school hockey or championships. This is unbelievable. The whole Ukrainian Denver society's here. They got the chants going. Chants seem to be working as they knock it out of their own zone. Coming back into their own end to pick it up, the Warriors. Making that hard pass up. Lacoste just misses it. It's tipped down and chased down in by Warriors players that I can't read the back of their jerseys. Warriors firing first. They get that shot on net. Sneaking one past the Tendy. And Warriors taking an early 1-0 lead here. Only a minute and 17 seconds into this one.
I think this is the first deficit that Kryzhynka has seen in the 6 games they played here so far.
We've been going through some of the stats. They have won. I'm not going to say which teams, as I don't want to mix them up, but 18-1, 15-1, 8-6. They've been just dominating here. This is, of course, our top Bantam team. So hopefully we can put them up to a little bit of a challenge here. As they've come all the way over, we can't send them home with complete victories.
Definitely, they're going to see a challenge here tonight.
Coming right back out. This Double A squad knows what they've been up, or knows what they're going to be up against, as they've been paying attention all week long here. They're up to the challenge tonight. Comes out, firing one in just wide of the net. Ukraine stepping back up to the blue line, bumped against the boards and shoved out by Lacoste. This one's going all the way down. No icing on the calls. It was tagged up before it crossed the center line. Moore chasing it down hard, breaking that play up. Followed up with 3 Warriors players in the offensive zone, trying to get themselves set up. Spun in there by Ramnik, I believe, 85. Sorry for tearing these names up. Hazra backhands that one in. Backed around the corner. I got the name Moore down. That one's easy as he shovels it back behind the net. Ukraine. Backhand out to the blue line. Skipping across the D-man stick. Back into their own end. I'm trying to read a name. And with some speed, but take it away. There's a couple of players that we've been hearing can do some dirty dangling, and I think that number 11 might just be one of them as he works his way into the corner. Forcing the play up against the boards. 3 Warriors battling there with him. Comes out with it, and I think the net might have got knocked off. 13-18 left to go here. Harry Haviland up in the box with you on the mic beside me. We got beat, and we're having some fun here at South Sub.
This is the fastest, most physical team that this Ukrainian team's seen so far up to date. See how they respond.
We definitely haven't been used to the physicality. These are all 14Us on this team. No first-year players on the AA squad here at Arapahoe. They clear the blue line. They got a couple with them here. Vath coming up through center ice, going around the player, gets held up a little bit there, but now he's going hard into the corner. Being pressed up against the boards, 2 Ukraine players squashed down on top of him, still fighting for it. And then picked up by Davis, battling his way back into that same corner with Vath. Vath, I'm sorry. Snuck out to the far side now. Ukraine centering pass, trying for that stretch. They get hung up at center ice here, resetting as the Warriors. They dump it in deep once everybody steps back onside. Kiev losing it behind the net. Warriors couldn't get a handle on the bouncing rubber, but they turned it around in the corner. Centering pass to the high slot. Another shot, just sending that one wide, picking up the rebound off the back of the net. And now Ukraine trying to sneak it out with some high elbows coming up in the corner. They managed to get it to the point, but not all the way clear. D-to-D pass comes in. Lou with the shot. Blocker save by Ukraine Tendy. Hook down behind the net. No call there. They're going to let them get away with some hooking and tugging here as we wind our way to the 12-minute mark here of this first period. 1-0 is the score for the Warriors as they work their way in across the center or the blue line. They're looking for more. Backhand by the goalie there as the Warriors were pressing. Can't sneak it out. Held in there on the half wall. Trying to shovel it back in.
Warriors are getting that puck in the zone, not letting them get out.
I'd like to see the hockey team I usually watch get a few pointers here, as we've got a bunch of the Warriors hockey teams in the stands today, looking for the or looking to cheer on their teammates, their AA squad. Ukraine coming in, circling around, stripped away there with a stick lift in the corner. Inosa out to the blue line. Coming back in, bodied up against the puck. Can't get it out. Ukraine turning around, giving the Warriors a bit of their own business there, but the Warriors managed to pick up the puck as it skated through center ice. Keeping this one onside. Shot comes in, pad save. Rebound loose in front. Inosa looking for it. Stick handled around into the corner off the backhand. Warriors still control. Moore skating his way to the top of the circle, looking to sneak one through off the skate back onto his blade. He kicks it back out to the point. Fired all the way in, and puck loose in front with a kicking motion. I don't know if it would have counted anyways, but it goes off to the side. And the Ukraine team looking to regroup at center ice as they work their way down into the offensive zone. Warriors quick to turn that one back around, turn and fire, and that's going to be an icing as we wind down to 10:32 left to go. 1-0 Warriors is a score. Ukraine looking to push back.
Warriors have Ukraine on their heels here, Trev. Ukraine can't seem to get possession of the puck without.
Do we have the score up? We have the score there, Warriors. They do have it. I don't know, maybe this week-long running around is tiring them out.
No doubt. They've had a busy schedule all week long.
They did some trick-or-treating here. They've been out to restaurants. I think maybe they went to Elitch Gardens, maybe an Avs game. I don't know, but they've been having a good time here. Warriors, I believe, have been hosting this team all week long. As that one gets held up by the ref and tagged up. Here they come, feeding it out. Held in. Stick handle on the way through. Up to the circle, looking for a shot. Blocker save, rebounds loose. Dumped down in front, looking for the rebound with the Warriors. And a hand pass is going to be the call.
Just so everybody knows here, guys, is that the goalies are being rotated through. We've got Arapahoe goalies switching out halfway through the game, helping the Ukrainians out. Apparently one of their goalies got injured before they could get on the plane and get over here, so Arapahoe's helping them out in every single game here.
So we've got Arapahoe Warriors goalies playing for the Ukraine as well? Is that what you're saying?
Each half.
Okay.
They'll switch it up.
Okay, they make the swap around. I get it. Unaware, but good news or good information to have. Back in the defensive end, trying to control this one. Pressured up behind by that number 11 we were talking about earlier. Ukraine trying to get it into the corner. Pickpocketed there by the Warriors defense as they get it to the blue line and clear. Skeeting his way through. Lacoste has a man in front. Couldn't get to the puck in time. But that second player, F2, coming in across behind the net. All the way around to the far side, being held at the blue line. Majors with it. Shoots one in, deflected a couple of times. Firing another one, and a good save by the goalie in blue. One-time shot, pad save. The crowd's getting behind the Ukrainian team here.
You take a look at that Ukrainian bench. They're going to have to get something going quick, and they're going to get tired at this pace.
They've only got 5 players sitting out there right now, or sitting on the bench, 5 on the ice. I know I couldn't do it after my 7th game of the week. All the travel, all the fun. First period almost winding to the halfway mark, 8:47 left to go here. Harry Haviland still kicking it with you, OTT Sports Network. Special broadcast of the Arapahoe AA taking on Kiev. Inside, right back out, ping pong in neutral territory. Stick lifted by Ramnitz, getting that one across to Moore. He taps that behind his back, walks in across the blue line, hammers it around hard, and the Warriors chase. Looking for it behind the net, being held up there, out to the blue line, keeping it in the blue line, and tipped up at the top of the circle. Warriors all over this tired squad, but there's still a lot of hockey yet left to play. Physical game continues as the Warriors press into the corner, losing the handle on that one, and then flip down the ice. That's going to be on the goaltender though, so icing is negated, and we're down to the last half of the period to play. Long stretch pass just inside the blue line here. Warriors reaching around from his knees. Couldn't get the handle back on that one to get the shot off. But Moore picks it up on the far side. Taken out by Kiev. Coming in across. Making that sauce pass across, landing it, but it was rolling. They take it into the corner. Number 11 behind the net with it. Being kicked ahead by the Warriors. They're fighting 2-on-1. Kiev centers it, but the Ukraine team unable to pick it up, and the Warriors quickly turn it back around. Shooting one on, ripping it high off the glass into the corner. Fast-paced action here. The Warriors continuing to put it on as they're still in deep. Tipped out here, and speedy number 8 comes across the red line, across the blue line, coming in one-on-one. Forcing his way into the corner. Rough battle there, and the Warriors continue to fight. Keeping that one off to the side and clearing the zone. Great defensive effort there by your Warriors. Coming in, can't stick handle around, take it away by defensive effort on the other side. They go hard into the boards. Everybody gets up. The ref looked like he wanted to blow his whistle, but didn't. And it's center. Big collision there. Fired all the way in, wide of the goaltender. Spun around. We've been a while without a whistle here. 6:24 left to go. Last couple of minutes to play. Whistleless. Racing back for that one. Hazard has him. Off the boards. Back to the Cox. Getting onside and dumping it in deep. Here come the Ukraine squad. Picked up by the Warriors. And stretch pass was past them. How's that not an ice?
Went right through the defender's legs there.
Oh, unfortunate bounce there for the Ukraine team, as now they're caught up back in their own end.
They could have used that stoppage.
100%. They got to be tired here as the last few minutes have ticked off now without a whistle. Now the Warriors with an extra
backdoor.
bunch of players on the ice. Backdoor pass and another goal.
That's a goal.
2-0 now for the Warriors, 5:37 left to go, as they're giving this Ukraine team something they haven't seen all week.
Arapahoe's playing their possession game to an A. Wearing down the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians can't seem to take the pressure right now. It's just coming in waves. I'll tell you, Trev, this is the 3rd game I've seen the Ukrainians play, and this is the best competition that they've seen so far by 100 miles.
By a long shot. So maybe they weren't quite expecting it. They're going to have to circle up here in the intermission coming at them soon. Knocked down in front of the glass right below the press box here. Ukrainian team getting a little bit more physical with this Warriors, seeing if they can wear them down. Out of the corner, centering pass Intercepted, but then taken right back over by the Warriors. Into the corner they go. Battling up against the boards. Hits are flying on both sides now. Backhand pass off the back of the net. Getting fancy with it. It's the Warriors there. So they try and center this puck from behind the net. It chips off into the left-hand corner. Out to the blue line, but off the shin pad of the defender and held in. Sending that one all the way down, and that's going to finally be an icing call here. All the way back into the Ukrainian zone for a face-off.
Warriors doing a great job cycling that puck down low, keeping the Ukrainians on their toes.
Oh, we got our server coming back from the fine establishment here, relieving the cameraman back to his post.
How's it going?
Shot in, save, rebound is loose in front. Ukraine trying to get this out. Warriors giving them everything they can handle plus more as they've got the 2-0 lead with 4:34 left to go here in the first period. Dumped in deep and chased out by Davis. He's in behind, circling. Still has it, backhand pass. They go back and forth, confusing the defense. And then the shot comes out, blocked by 96 from Ukraine. Into the corner, he's taken down. They're going to let him continue to play here. Out to the blue line, spun back in. Bath in there after it. They're going to drop past that one into the corner. Spun back out, deep pinching in, holding it in at the blue line. Bath back with it in the corner. Out to Lucas, he takes a shot. Goalie was looking to kick his foot out there. It was a little bit past his toe. Unable to touch up on that one, then the deep pinches in. Circling, centering, shooting, scoring. Did that go in? Yes, it did. 3-0, 5-hole goal. As the Warriors are putting the domination on them here early in this game. Still over 2 minutes of hockey left to play.
Ukrainians are resorting to have to play to a hard zone. They don't want to be chasing the Warriors down, but the Warriors are sending their big forwards in on them and just cycling that puck around, wearing the Ukrainians down.
Unable to use their speed and maneuverability like they have in the first few games here.
I don't know.
And fans are getting behind them here. They're standing up in the stands. They're going crazy. They got the chance going. I can't understand what they're saying, but I know it's motivating as they try and knock this one out. Held into the blue line again by the Warriors. Arapahoe going in after it. Cycling that one around and then finally pushed out. Parker fighting for it. Ukraine takes it away. 2 players in deep, back check. Breaking the play up. And then stolen away 3-on-2 as they escape their own end. Making that pass across, goes underneath the stick, and now Warriors are forced to chase that down into the corner. Still controlling as they cycle behind the net. Out to the point. Hazard gets a shot off, deflected into the corner off the blade of the defender. Feeding it back out to the point. Shot comes in low, kicked out to the side. Backhand held in there by the Warriors. Spun to the far side. Warriors chasing it down. Ukraine getting to it. Not all the way out. Another shot coming in from that blue line. Another save and another rebound attempt there. Fired wide in the slot. Shot deflected. They're not putting shots on net up here, but I know there's a very dominant factor there in this game as well. Coming in offside, they're going to whistle that one down. As Moore stepped in before his teammate was outside the line. 2:22 left to go, first period action here. South Suburban ring number 2. Harry Haviland in the OTT. Kicking it with you on a Saturday night in Colorado.
Ukrainians are hoping to hold on, go into the end of the first period of your regroup and come out with a stronger show in the second period, I think.
You know they don't want to come in here and get burned down like it's looking so far, as they've done to every other Warriors team, might I add. Finally playing against our top Bantam team.
This Warriors team's got size and speed.
And in front with another shot and another goal. Right under the 2-minute warning, and it's a 4-0 game.
Warriors playing some good hockey here tonight.
I haven't seen this team play too many, but I think this is some of the best hockey that I have watched them.
Picked a good time to do it with this crowd over here. We got jam-packed house. Crowd's rowdy. Got some ethnic flavor over here. A lot of blue and yellow flags in the crowd.
Love to see it. I do want to give a big shout out to all the Arapahoe families, the Colorado hockey teams, players. There was a lot of fundraising due to help this Ukrainian team come out. Things aren't exactly going the best for them in their country. They managed to come over here. They've had a lot of fun, but the Arapahoe families came together and really put on a well-hosted tournament. I don't want to say it's a tournament, a well-hosted series of games for them. Exhibition tilts.
The Arapahoe staff has done a wonderful job bringing these kids over here, taking care of them, giving them a great experience at a time when they need it most.
Absolutely.
And some of the stories that I haven't spent much time with the team, but talking to some of the folks that have, these kids have gone through a lot. This is a big thing for them right now.
We play them again tomorrow afternoon. Then we're going to get to sit down and have dinner with them, get to know the coaches and players a little bit. Looking forward to that one. That's a 4:30 game right back here. It's South Sub. Kicked in deep here, and the Ukrainian team just trying to get out of this first period. Is the final minute of play in the first frame as they backhand that one high. They get a 2-on-1 opportunity. Coming in, pass across. Oh, goaltender gets a stick on it, flipping it into the corner. A little bit of spark underneath the wheels of the Ukraine team here as time winds down in this first, but they get a couple of great opportunities. At the red line and dumped in. And out with 30 seconds left to go. We're going to weigh in. Pinched up against the board, still fighting for it. Held up there. They're not going to call any of that. I don't think they're calling any the entire game. Park's still in the corner with it. Drops to Lacoste. Out to the point, trying to get a shot off. 8 seconds left to go as the Warriors move it around in the offensive zone. Backhand kicked into the corner. That's going to come out of the zone. And the buzzer's going to sound. And in this first frame, 4-1 or 4-0 lead for the Warriors as we work our way into the second period. And I'm thinking we may see a different Ukraine team come out here.
Time to regroup, re-strategize. I don't think the Warriors should take these guys lightly. A couple games I've seen so far. We got number 8 and number 11 for Kryzhynka. They really turned it up against our other Warriors teams. And you give them some free ice, they'll bury it in the back of your net.
We did see a couple of bursts of excellence coming up from that number 11. I remember mentioning him as he worked in and got a couple of good shots off. The defense of the Warriors have been able to contain them so far here. We'll just see how it works as we work our way into the next period. I do have to say I'm impressed with this crowd though. We've got some fans packing the house, coming out to support the Warriors, coming out to support this Ukraine team. The entire Denver Ukrainian society was invited to this. That's where you're seeing a lot of these fans know they didn't all travel with the team to come over here. There are a few coaches and chaperones, a few parents, I believe. But these are all just local Ukrainian Denverites coming out to support and wave the flag.
There's a decent-sized Ukrainian community here in Denver, and looks like a bunch of them come out tonight to support their countrymen here.
And I'm not sure how many viewers we got in here. I can't see the screen from where I'm standing at, but getting word from the truck, we're a little over 14,000 in the earpiece today. Thank you for tuning in across the globe. I'm sure we've got people in Ukraine watching this one, staying up late night, taking it to every country across the globe now. That's what OTT is doing. We got all kinds of people across here in North America as well. Kazakhstan tuning in. We've got Australia and three people in Japan. It's worldwide. I see it right now. The OTT bringing it to you. Harry Havlin alongside Pete Coker, having some fun with everyone on this Saturday night. Warriors up 4-0. The start of the second period has commenced. The start has commenced. The commenced has start. That's two of the same thing, but that's going to be an offside, and we're going to have a whistle right down below the press box here. Do we have the 4-0 score up on the board? No, we'll add that one in just so all the viewers at home. trying to get this professionally done today. Yeah, Diane was doing it, but you had to bring back drinks, so we'll welcome you back if you come back with an armful of bevies, that's for sure. DK on the camera here for the OTT crew. Warriors walking in, shooting one just high and wide. That comes off the glass all the way out to the blue line. Here comes that number 8, 11 with them. Spinning back around, controlling, passing across. Good read there by the defender, getting back in that lane, taking it away. Through center, 2-on-1 now as they come through. Belfour across to the middle, taking that shot, not making no mistakes, and snapping that one home.
Warriors picking up where they left off. Speed's a little bit too much for the Ukrainians right now. 8-11 doing what they've been doing all week long, looking to link up, a little give and go. But Warriors pick up the puck, bring it down, make the Ukrainians bet.
There's a part of me that is definitely cheering for this Ukraine team to come in and make a game of this. We got the stands packed. Let's give these viewers what they are looking for. Couple quick ones here by the Ukraine squad is going to make this a completely different game as they look to come through center ice in this second period. Falling down, getting up quickly in his own end. Making that pass up, kick through, off the defense, and right onto the goalie, who's going to hang on. The Warriors go looking for a loose puck, none to be had. 14:37 left to go. Second period action here at So-So.
We talked about this before. The Ukrainians have been pretty busy all week long. They've been chauffeuring them all over the city over here, showing them every ice rink around, checking out the Avs games, DU games, and they got a short bench and it's showing right now. You can tell the kids are tired.
Well, selfishly, when we play them tomorrow at 4 o'clock, I hope they're just as tired because this is a really good squad. And I know our Arapahoe AA team that's playing them right now is a very good team as well. So they do have one more game left tomorrow against the A-Mays. Right here on the OTT Sports Network if you're looking to catch that one. 4:30 Mountain Standard. Stolen away. And 3-on-2 back through center ice for the Warriors. Another shot sending that one just over the crossbar off the backboards. Backhand of the blue line coming off the bench looking to steal. Another one wide open on the backside as the rebound comes out.
Nice shot from the point, nice and low. Rebound kicks out. Sova's there to tuck it right back in. Warriors are playing some good hockey here.
They 100% are. Are they going to continue the pressure on them this hard? Yet to be seen. I mean, it is still very early in this second period. Moore's working his way up. That one gets knocked back over. Parker going D to D inside the blue line and quickly out to the far side. Working their way across the blue line onside. Top of the circle shot. Pat save kicked over to the corner. Oh, that's a hit from behind, but not going to call on that one as players slow to get up, but I don't think we can have any of the players for the Ukraine team sitting down with the short bench that they're running with right now.
Definitely not. And the referees have tucked away the whistles.
Came back and gave it right back to him on the far side there. Off the boards, kept in. Centering pass, shot. There's the big save. The goalie comes sliding across. Catches that one in the belly, throws it to the glove, tosses it to the ref, and he's going to see a face-off just off to the side of him with 13:10 left to go in this second period. Warriors with a commanding 6-0 lead.
Every one of these shots on goal taken by Arapahoe here has been quality shots. Goalie's getting peppered pretty good, but he's doing a great job hanging in there.
Be interesting to see what the official tally is. It's not up on the score block here. We'd have to see if we know somebody who knows somebody who's over that.
I'm going to have to say it's a lot to a little here, Trev.
A lot to a little. Let's just stick with that one. Davis stepping into the dot here. Offensive zone face-off for the Warriors. That one's won cleanly back by Kiev. Rings it around the boards and it's kept in at the blue line just barely. Couple of rebound opportunities in front. Warriors still digging. Puck's loose. Goalie finally finds a way to cover up on it, hanging up for another whistle and another face-off just inside their zone. 5-player change out here for the Ukrainians. They're going to try and keep these shifts as short as possible. Long change second period, so they got to take those opportunities when they can.
Ukraine's got to find a way to gain possession, hold that possession.
Warriors not giving them that opportunity off this draw. They knock one into the corner and the Warriors chase it down. Trying to get into the chance here. I don't know what they're saying, but I want to chant it with them. I want to get this Ukraine team back in it. Another hard shot from the point. No rebound to be seen.
We're saying Ukraine chant, Trev.
So they're saying Ukraine. That's how you say Ukraine.
Ukraine. Yep.
Okay. See, I'm learning new things. I'm getting culturalized. I don't know if that's a word, but
it is right now.
It is. It is in Ukrainian. Not most of our viewers won't understand it, so we'll just say it's a Ukrainian word. Cultural adaptation and learning. Here's that number 11 working in, trying to get something going. The pass across to 8. He can't quite control it. He gets caught up in his skates. Making the drop pass fake. 8 in front. Here comes Ukraine's shot. Puck loose in front. Still fighting for the rebound. Battle is continuing. 8 has it again, and he shoots and buries that one. That's going to get the crowd on their feet here at South. Oh, we've even got some Arapahoe parents that are high-fiving in the stands here. The Arapahoe teams are cheering for them.
Ukraine finally found a way to get possession of that puck, keep it down there. Got a couple of lucky bounces, tucked it away on the scoreboard, 6-1.
All right, now let's just keep it close, but let's not let them come right back into this one. That's going to light a fire, though, as they come right back into those same players, come racing across the blue line into the corner, taking the man down, and then quickly tipped away by the Warriors. 3-on-3 back outside of their own zone. Through center ice, hanging on to it, staying onside. Moore working his way through, taking away. And a breakaway here, number 8 coming in. Has 7 with them. Excellent back check there, and then tied up in front of the net. They can't get the second shot off, or even the first one. But
Ukraine did a great job both ways, tying up 2 sticks there, wouldn't let the shot off.
Unbelievable looking D, and they come in, get a shot in. Glove down by the goaltender. And Ukraine's got a bit of a spark.
Crowd's back into it. Ukrainians got some more life in their legs now. Rapo's just got to stay in their game.
11:30 left to go on this second period. 16-minute frames. So still more than half of the game left to go here in this 6-1 battle. Looking to get that one back. Warriors at the blue line shoot one in. Goalie didn't see that. It went just wide of the net, off the backboards, bouncing up to the side. Kept in at the blue line. Dumped into the corner. Physical and then taken, making the passes. Warriors trying to feed this one out. Good defensive work there by the Kiev squad. Warriors being forced out to the side, can't find their way into the center. Gets taken down as he works in behind the net. Being pushed from behind now. Ukraine to the point, held in by Parker. Shot fired wide off the backboards, chased by Vath into the corner. Battling up against the boards, can't keep it in. And stick handling their way out through center. Taken out inside the blue line, and then picked right back up by Parker. Ukraine fans calling for a penalty. That's nothing to be had on a clean hit. Spinning on a changing team. His line mates get back out there as the Warriors now keep it in. To the blue line. Inosa working against the glass, can't get past the 2 players. Warriors D retreating back a little bit further there, not pinching in as they set it back up, walking it offensively. Controlling behind the net, sees the D up at the point, makes that pass into the slot, quick snap, gets deflected into the corner. Goss still has it, caught up in his feet. dangling his way back behind the net. Drop pass back out to the point. Good cycle set up here by the Warriors as they shoot another one in, sending it wide of the net. Pinching in from the point is the Warriors. And Osa out there as well with them. Gogel. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce all these names. It's my first day. Be nice to me.
Close enough.
Close enough. If you have any issues with it, text it into the hotline. We'll get it all sorted out. My apologies. Good effort there at the blue line, staring down the man before peeling off for a change. Coming in now, 8 and 11. We've heard this story before. Centering pass and another great defensive effort by the Warriors as they're pinned in deep with these two players. 2 on 4 now. Ukraine squad circling in the corner, backing his way out of it again, being pinched up against the boards. They're coming in playing that physical game. The puck's still caught up in the blue. In the boards. And now getting a little physical in the corner. I got caught watching that one. And a whistle blows and they're finally gonna call a penalty. If it was up to me after what I was watching, I was gonna say it's gonna be a rough in the corner because you can't punch a guy in the back of the head, and it looks like it's gonna be just that.
7-8, Connor Gogol, 2 minutes for something. Ukrainians are starting to hold on to that puck, sustain some pressure in the offensive zone. Arapahoe's giving them a little bit of space, but taking it away just as fast.
The announcer said it's Gogol, so we're going to go with that. Coach draws up some instructions on the whiteboard. Power play opportunity here for Ukraine. It's won by the Warriors, but they're tied up by the Ukraine squad. Sent off the glass. Weird bounce. Comes down off the back of the net. To the blue line and just clear. Backhand shorthanded. Coming across the red line, firing that one in deep. Held up by the Ukraine goalie. He leaves it there for his defender. Defenseman working his way out of the zone. They come in. No icing is called on that one. The Warriors still have it now on their own end. Coming out shorthanded with some space here. Ukraine giving a little bit of room. The stretch pass is too far to reach. And they kick it right back in. Making that full change. They've got...
Ukraine was out there with 4 players for a good 30
They were.
seconds.
I was going to say that now they got 5 out there. It looks right. I had to double check on who had the penalty. Shorthanded effort here by the Warriors. They're in deep looking to center that pass. Stripped away by Ukraine.
Ukraine's got their top line out there right now.
Can't get it through, and then finally picks it back up. Powering his way to the front of the net. Gets a shot off, and it's held on to.
Nice power move, driving to the net. Good stop by goalie.
Masterson's in net for your Warriors. He's made a few good saves here on these last few pushes by the Ukraine squad. Kept in, caught up on the skates. Hazard gets it out. Trying to get through there. Sova's got it. Working his way in, short-handed to the net. Spinning around, still hanging on to it, out to the blue line. Shot comes in, short-handed blocker down into the corner. Ukraine can't seem to get anything set up. They got 24 seconds left on this power play. 6:56 left to go in the second period. They keep this inside the blue line, slowing the pace down. Flipping that one all the way through. What a play! What a pass that was. He found the way to thread that needle. That was a drawn-up play. I bet you they've seen that one before. Working his way in, and a power play goal brings the Ukraine team within 4. It is now 6-2 on the clock.
Ukraine's giving their fans something to cheer about.
What's he already got? Boss is here. Let them sneak back in this one. 4 goals is not a safe lead in any hockey these days. I don't care if you're playing mites or NHL. Warriors want to gain that lead back. They come in 2-on-2. Power towards up front of the net. Seen this a couple of times lately. Back and forth on this ice. Held into the blue line. Working away. Pinching D still has the puck into the corner. Shoveling that back out. Jumping over the stick of the Warriors forward, who was back manning the point. They put it back in deep off the boards and to the blue line and come back in. Getting a little bit, I don't want to use the word sloppy, but not as set up and controlled as we've seen them earlier, as they lose that one and the Warriors have to come back in and just shoveling and swinging to keep this one inside the blue line. Ukraine feeling the pressure though, they send it all the way down the ice. That's going to be whistled down as an icing as they'll take advantage and get some fresh legs out there after they were pinched down in their own end.
Smart move by the Ukrainians there, feeling the pressure, get it out of the zone, regroup. But to be honest with you, Trev, last 5 minutes, Ukrainians have been holding the pressure onto the Warriors and keeping them there and more than the other way around.
It has. I think the Warriors know that here. They're going to have to dig into something. 5:44 left to go here. Second period action coming at you. Parker keeping that one in at the blue line. In a battle against the boards. That one skirts across the blue line. Belfour has it on his backhand. Checks up. Feeding that back across to Parker. He sees a line, takes a shot, and bada ding bang boom. That went off a deflection, went corner to corner and out. What a shot, what a deflection. And they have regained a 5-goal lead here. 7-2 with 5:23 left to go in the second.
Parker with the snipe. Great shot.
Looking for a controlled exit out of their zone. Ukraine making that pass up to center ice. Flipping it across, keeping themselves onside and just missing a hit there as a couple of players came close to collision. Warriors exchanging the favors as they come in deep. Spinning, circling, setting up in the slot. Tip back out to the corner. He goes up against two bodies. Can't kick that one out. Kiev keeps it. Stick handles around one. Has another player with him. He can't stick handle through two. Or can he? Trying to bump him off the puck and work it in deep. Finally being pinched up there and taken away by the Warriors. Up off the boards. Can't get it out. Ukraine spinning, looking to climb back into this one. Trailing by 5, but they were within 4 not too long ago. Flipped into the corner, off the back boards, looking for a sneaky pass center. Shot, they couldn't get it off. Turned, and Belfour with some speed. Working his way in down the right side, Belfour shoots. Looking to go top short side. And then runs into a player as that one gets deflected off the goaltender high up into the mesh. Falling down on the far side of the glass, and a lucky fan going home with a souvenir.
Ukrainians with a nice little tic-tac-toe play in the offensive zone there. Barely missing out on a nice shot.
All kinds of players. Oh, he's going to get called for that one. That's going to be a boarding. Ukraine can't afford to go down a man, but they're going to go 5-on-4 opportunity here for the Warriors late in the second period. As a little bit of a hit from behind. Get the marbles out of your mouth, Harry. Power play unit for the Warriors taking the ice. It's going to be Davis leaning into this draw deep. Lualakas on the point. Kaslakas again. I'm apologizing. These names are all new to me when I walked into the ring today. Short-handed opportunity here. Ukraine can't stick handle the way through. Lakas comes back, breaking that one up. They were wheeling in with some speed. Taken away again, right in front. Backhand drop. Stick handle around. Oh! And it is not called. The Ukraine players say it's in. The goalie says it's in his glove. No goal. Short-handed frenzy for the Ukraine squad in front of
I think the referee was asking the kids to help him out there. Make that call for him. He had no idea.
I would have given it to the Ukraine player. He was the first to point at the net. Tie goes to the runner, short-handed. Beauty chance there. They're not giving up on this. Still circling, short-handed with the pressure. Now being pressured up against the boards. 3 Warriors players collapsing on top of him. He's just kicking these seconds off the clock, pitting that puck up against the boards.
You saw a little bit of that 8 and 11 show that I was talking about earlier.
Yes, sir. We have seen them definitely stepping up into the action, trying to bring their team back into this. Warriors players gets crunched as they try to work their way in, get set up for this power play. Retaliating in behind, stuck out to the point. Shot comes in, blocked in front. He's looking deep. Oh, he couldn't get it through to him. Snuck in behind the defense. They're going to be taking these opportunities and chances now. They are trailing by 5, and now by 6 with a power play goal snuck in by the Warriors. 8-2 with 2:25 left to go in the second. But I expect to see some of those deep chances that the Ukraine team's going to be looking for. That's what they're going to need to get themselves back in this game. Those long dishes, they're going to look to be sneaking in behind these deep.
Warriors started feeling some pressure there, and they did the one thing you could always do to stop it. Bury that puck in the back of the net.
Kicking that back in, it's offside, whistled down quickly. I don't know if the Warriors player heard it. He was thinking he was off to the races. Forgot to get our Ukrainian sponsorship list here. Go through some of those businesses and the Ukrainian community here. I bet you've got some of that off the top of your head in the second intermission we can run through.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of those. Let me just pick it up for you.
Shot and
Good
save.
shot there.
Out centering pass taken away. Trying to get position there. The Ukraine player gets knocked down, but 11 comes in, and the Warriors get position on him. Stolen away there, number 8. Coming in, shot. Oh, that one's deflected just up over Masterson as he was going down. His mitt reached up, but it was still over that. 3-on-3 through center. From his knees, swinging at it, and out of the zone. Controlled at center ice by the Warriors. That puck is rolling just a little bit. It's settled down. And then flip back out to center. Sova dumping it in. Hinosa picking it up. Gets a shot off from a sharp angle as the players were pushing him over to the corner. Kiev with 1:17 left, trying to dig themselves out of a 6-goal deficit here. Out of the zone come the Warriors. Working our way in. Centering pass onto the blade. Oh, that could have been too many men on the ice. The Warriors get away with one as they come in, and another deflection goes up and over the glass. Kids go running to pick that puck up, and we got a little under a minute left to go here in the second period.
Take a look at that Warriors bench. They're rolling 3 lines. All looking fresh.
Oh, there is. Okay. To the Warriors website. Perfect. Ooh, reverse hit there with the Warriors battling their way in deep late in this second. Moore keeping it in the corner. Can't push it all the way out to the point. Taken away. They had that player sneaking in behind. They're up in deep. 8-11. Stick hand on the way in. Pass out in front. He's got another player sneaking in back door. Another shot. Big save by the goaltender. Masterson's coming up huge. 11 continuing to control this puck in the corner. Drops that one off to 8. turns from the slot, gloves stay hung on to by Masterson.
Still turning it up, getting their chances. Good quality looks at that. Warriors goalie.
23 seconds left on the clock. And Ukraine is pressing. Caught up in skates, but a backhand spin, putting it inside, tangled up. Both players going down. Warriors coming out with control. They lose it and tapped across. Flipping up a little bit of sauce action and inside the zone. Coming in, shot deflected and in! Just like that! An unlucky bounce for the Warriors, and it is 8-3. Ukraine scoring a late second period goal to keep themselves into this one.
Closer it is.
Yeah, I know.
We don't want to go through the hole. Number 13, Kryzhynka, can have a sneaky all day long. Face off for it.
Can they get another one here with 15 seconds left to go? Working away on a hard pass across and a tip, and they score again! Wow! With goals less than 6 seconds apart, Ukraine fans are on their feet in South Sub! 8-4 and still 10 seconds left to go! Puck's drop, can they keep it out? Oh, they're coming in again! Oh, they took another one! 3 goals in 10 seconds for the Ukraine squad. It is 8-5 and the second period's not over yet. I think we might have mentioned something about 8 and 11 before, and they are putting on a clinic in the final seconds of the second period. Wow. No, they were going to tie their man up on that one as they shoot that one in and the buzzer sounds. Period is over. What a finish to that second. We went from a 6-goal lead to a 3-goal lead in a matter of 10 seconds.
Talk about excitement. Give Capitals over here, give their fans something to cheer about. Slow start to the game, but they've more than made up for it in the last minute here.
They've still got 3 to come back with, and I guarantee you those Warriors are talking about their defensive efforts here now going into the third.
Coach Kelly does not look too happy on the bench there.
No, he does not. Wow, and it was brought to my attention, we do have a minute of time here. We were talking about all the fundraising and the great families and staff here at Arapahoe. There is still a link. If anybody out there wants to donate to help this team out, we've been helping in straight up with meals and hotels and flights and everything else, and they've been having a lot of fun with it here. Experience something that a lot of us take advantage of every day. We take it for granted. These kids and these families and coaches don't have that opportunity. You go to the Arapahoe Warriors website, there is a GoFundMe link. If there's anything you can do to help out, it is greatly appreciated. And the chants are getting into it now. We got the songs.
It's a great team that's giving their fans something to cheer about. They're doing it right now. It's gotten loud here in the last 5 minutes.
Here we go, third period. They're trying to push that one forward with the same 2 players that did the damage at the end of the second. Warriors managed to get it deep into the zone. Now they're controlling it. Looking to get themselves up. Back to Hazard at the point. Shot coming in. Davis looking for the rebound. Couldn't find that one. Ukraine fired it. It's out to the blue line. Glove down. and whistle. That one might have snuck inside the bench of the Ukraine.
We're going to be seeing a lot of number 8, number 11 the rest of this game.
I was going to say they're going to be double shifting, but with only 10 skaters, it's always a double shift. I have a feeling they'll definitely be out there for every offensive draw, that's for sure. Pushed off the puck, out to the blue line. Hazra keeps it in. Ukraine sending that one through center. Picked up by Hazra. And out to the blue line. Through center ice, Vath. Can't split the D, still has it. Strong on the puck and then ripped away. Loose skating into the blue line off the bench. Great hustle by him, keeping that puck in. Vath in behind the net. Gets bumped off of it. Puck is loose. Ukraine looking to pick it up in their own zone. Stick handling cross site. There's that sneaky 13. Sending it to center. 87 couldn't find it. Turned around by the Warriors. Lukas coming in. Dropping that one to the slot. His teammates didn't catch up after a change yet. Waiting to get back on side. That one comes in. That's going to be offside. Whistle down. As they didn't find their way clear of the blue line. Harry Haviland still with you. We're at South Sub, OTT Sports Network, and a real exciting Arapahoe AA game taking on Ukraine squad that's been in town all week, and they are fighting their way back in this one. We got 14:37 left to go. Third period action right here on the OTT Sports Network. Centering backhand sneak around, looking to pass, but he didn't. Hung on to by the Kiev goalie. Sixteens. Eight and 11. I don't know if we've seen them before, but they make a pass here. Shot in, pass in, backhand, rebound attempt. Masterson coming out of the net and getting a toe on it. Pressure in deep, back out to the blue line, controlling, tipped in, chased by the Warriors. This is where you're seeing the tiredness of that Ukraine team. They don't have the forecheck going on. Warriors getting some opportunities to walk this one out of their own end, but then they're sneaking in behind the D. And then taken down. Can't catch up to that pass. Still hanging on. Drops that back finally behind the net. Man in front, shoots it. Oh! How did he keep that one out? What a save by Masterson. Shot comes in. That one goes over his glove. Ukraine with all the pressure. Shooting that one wide. Purposely over to the far side, 13, dumping that back in, 8 behind the net. Kiev spinning. Held up against the boards, and finally the Warriors with a little bit of control. But they backhand that one out to release some pressure and get some fresh legs out. It's taken right away here by Ukraine team. They stick a leg out on that one. And a shot comes in hard. Rebound picked up by the Warriors in front of their own net. Sending it deep for an icing call. And we've got 12 minutes and 54 seconds of hockey to go. 8-5 Warriors lead, and the Ukraine squad is pushing.
Give this squad of 10 a lot of credit, man. They're not giving up. They're keeping the pressure up. You can even say based on plays being controlled by them in the last, 10 minutes of play?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I can't even play a men's league team with a game with 13 skaters. I don't know how these guys are playing a high-paced game with 10 for their 7th game of the week. Unbelievable effort here by these kids. Warriors not giving up on that, though. They're saying we want our 5-goal lead back. They push their way into the corner. Knocking people down. Picked up, center to the slot. Parker looking for the shot. Off the post and out. It's still loose. It's under the goalie. In the back, they're still digging. They whistle that down. It's got to be under the goalie.
Surprised the referee saw that.
They can't call that. Oh, he pulls it out of the back of the net with his glove, but
They call that a goal.
they are calling it a goal.
I don't know about that. He's
No. No, they're going to drop that down there. It could have very well been one. Tie goes to the runner once again.
I've been watching the Ukrainian bench over here, and the Ukrainian coaches over there have gotten a lot more active in the last little while, knowing that they got a chance to come back.
Coming out, he's got 1-on-4. Let's see what fancy moves he's got. Shoots that one, unable to handle the rebound. They try and pump it out, but it gets held in at the blue line. Stripped away there by the Warriors. Coming to center ice, 3-on-2. Taking this one by checking up at the top of the circles. Player coming off the bench for Ukraine. Takes that one away, but only dumps it out to center ice. Well, the Warriors feed it back inside the blue line. Kiev hard off the boards. Firing that one the length of the sheet. And it's going to be whistled down as an icing. Action is non-stop here at 11:41 left to go on the clock. 8-5, still the lead for the Warriors. Harry Haviland with you at the OTT Sports Network broadcast. South Suburban Sports Complex, Arapahoe Bantam AA taking on Ukraine.
Had a good chunk of this crowd on their feet since the start of the third period over here. Great spots and excitement to their fans, and they're showing it for them.
Getting hit and then dropping that one backwards. D partner swiped away by Arapahoe. Out to the point, Warriors get a shot in. Sees that one coming. A little bit of pushing and shoving in front of the net as this one's getting intense.
It might be an exhibition, but these kids aren't straight doing it.
No, they definitely want the win on both sides of this. As we mentioned, Ukraine did some damage to all the other Arapahoe teams so far. This is our top Bantam squad, and they are fighting for all Arapahoe until tomorrow when they take on the Bantam AMAs at 4:30 right here. Tune back into the OT Sports Network. We'll be bringing you that action.
These are getting a little chippy out there, Trent.
The elbows are up. You can see it. The fists are flying. Oh! Off a skate and in. That counts. They're going to say he kicked it, but there was no way. He was facing the wrong direction. That one bounced off his blade.
Tell you what, Ukraine needs to be better off to stick to their skill game. If you're going to start playing chippy, you're going to want to start playing physical. Play right into the Warriors' hands right there. You got a lot more players on the bench. Warriors have some size to them too.
Yeah, and you can see that's exactly what happened up against those corners. They fought their way into the front of the net, and they're just battling. They got their top dogs back out there on the ice. They scored 3 from this exact position in 10 seconds last period. They're trailing by 4 right now. Some high-scoring affairs, though, too. There's definitely no 3-1 or 2-2 games.
Good exciting hockey from the opening puck drop. Nobody's left yet either.
Nope, stands are still packed. I'm glad I got the call up to come down and do this, and I appreciate being asked by Arapahoe. High stick, nope, they waved that one off. Oh, shoulder there. Ukraine player gets dropped. Again, pushing and shoving right down below us. Over to the far side, Moore going after it. Bumping it up against that number 13. Sneakily gets another shot that's blocked and kicked into the corner. Warriors collect inside their own zone, give them some time to walk out. Look to break this one up, 4-on-4, as Ukraine's backpedaling into their own end. Hazard still has it. Spinning around, slot shot, and into the belly of the goaltender. Good look and a good shot there by the Warriors. Great save by the goalie.
Well, we got a second here, Trev. I also want to thank not just the people that donated so far, but all the sponsors who could make this happen, all the folks that donated their time, shuffling the kids around, giving them the time that they needed to live for the past week here, as well as the folks that donated tickets, suites, everything so they can go to the Avs games, EU games, experience Colorado, enjoy, and have a good time with it.
Another shot comes in, and yes, I agree with you. It has been a team effort, a family effort. That's what the Arapahoe Warriors Association is all about, coming together, putting this on for this Ukraine, and I hope we can do it again. I would love to see this happen again next year.
This was done on short notice. Imagine what could have been done. You gave us another month or two to plan.
Yeah, maybe I could have got to chaperone one of those Abs games. Stolen away, coming in. Belfort taking this one wide. Tries to tuck that back in. Great save. It couldn't deke the goalie out. To the blue line and kept in again. Good effort there by Majors as that number 8 from Ukraine is lurking up in the high zone. Shot in, block. Can turn and spin, sending it wide. Belfort. Majors back over to his side. It's jumped over his stick. The legs of number 8 just aren't even there anymore. They wave that one off. He gets bumped up again. Even in the first period, that would have been a non-race. He is still putting in the effort here, though. Ukraine not giving up. They're trailing by 4. 9:23 left to go. Centering pass through the slot. Over to the far side. Lou. Goes down a little low, gets his head crunched up against the boards. Taken away by Ukraine. They come in on side 13, working his way in deep. Taking town as the physicality continues here in the third period. And they're going to whistle a hand pass.
You're starting to see Ukraine's legs going. Getting tired out there. But that puck is still calling number 8 everywhere he goes.
No. I'm just looking at the mess you guys are making back there. You know what kind of the staff? What we have to pay the staff to clean the press box after we're done up here? We got popcorn and beers and Coke spilt all over this place. Can't get it out. Ukraine keeping it in. There's a tip. I don't know if it's gonna take it. Sending that to center. Sova. Shot. Oh, deflection. Goalie had to be sharp on that one. Sova still has it. Out to the blue line. Shot coming in. They sent that one a little bit high. It's bounced down and picked up by the Warriors. Circling in the O zone. Warriors still having the backhand, walking their way through the slot. Take it outside the zone, but the ref wasn't paying attention to that. They keep it in deep. Working their way in, trying to get a shot set up here. Ukraine finally has a mistake there as they fall down. That one's kicked in, and that's no goal. They're going to call that no goal. He said kicking. I would have said standing in the crease, but either way, they're going to call it a no goal. Keeping it a 9-5 game with 8:07 left to go.
Warriors are finding their way right back into the game where they had it in the first period. Gaining possession, holding it, making the Ukrainians chasing around. That's the last thing Ukraine wants to do right now.
And you can just sense how tired they are on this ice right now. Not giving up. Here comes number 8. Working way deep. A couple of Warriors players beating him to that puck, shoveling it behind the net. Up and off the boards. Coming clear, pass across to the far side. Trying to sneak that back through. Losing it just inside the zone. F3 there to collect, back out. Shot doesn't get past the group of players standing at the top of the circle. Moore gets it, turns and fires it back in. Warriors exchange offense, and they come in off the bench as Ukraine settling it down and behind their net. Looking for a play to break this out. They feed it across the far side. Make that dump pass up. He tips it. Couldn't get control, and now the Warriors have numbers in their own end as they wind back up through center. Coming in, backhand, can't get it off, takes another shot. Tipped in behind the net, Vath with it. Ukraine has it. I have a feeling they can get one more here. The crowd's gonna go crazy. The goalie's doing an awesome job keeping it out. Warriors with chance after chance. Another one stolen away, in front again, right into the goalie's pads, hung on to and frustrations coming out of the Ukraine players here as they have met their match with this Arapahoe Bantam AA.
These are getting chippy out there. Good old Bama. That extra minute of rest between every shoot will go a long way. You got to fetch it fine.
They're taking their time. Come in, Ukraine, 6:34 left to go here in this third. As mentioned numerous times, they're trailing by 4. Warriors trying to put another one in there. On the backhand spin, picked back up by the Ukraine defender. Can't work his way out of the zone. Bumped off the puck. Warriors collect. Sitting in the corner, working the way out. Wraparound attempt. Gives up on that opportunity, taking this one top of the circle. Skating in through the slot, still hanging on to it, takes a shot. Stick gets in the way from the defense, picks it right back up. Another shot attempt, blocked. Vogel can't get it. Lacoste in now. The Warriors just peppering this Ukraine team. Step in, another save. Over to the side, Hazler has it. To the blue line and out. Vogel steps up into it, dumps that back over to the Ukraine player, and bumps him off the puck. Inside their own zone, Warriors make that pass off. Pinoza skating in, he's got the speed, taking it in. Can he get around the ref and a few players? Still in there on his own. Ooh, can't sneak all the way through, but it's picked up in the slot, backhanded in on the goalie for another save by the Ukraine tender.
Oh. Keeping his fast pace going, and brings he's struggling and getting possession that front.
All Warriors right now. Off the boards and out. Racing down, 11 still got some speed. Knocked away there by the defensive effort of the Warriors. Ooh, in behind his net. Make the pass out. Tipping it through. They're looking to get around. A couple of Warriors players make it through there more. And I apologize, I can't read that name from this far away. It's a long one. 11 with a break coming in. From the net. Oh, the big blocker save. Masterson coming across. Off the boards and in, more chasing it down.
Number 11 barely got off the ice after that break.
He was a little winded.
He was a little, you could say.
Hard fought game here, right to the end by both teams. Nobody giving up on it with 4:20 left to go. Having to do a little bit more work 1-on-3 than they were 3-on-3 earlier in this game. Firing all the way across, intercepted, but brought back in offside.
I know.
Most of the crowd still here right to the end. There's going to be an ovation for both these squads, at least from me anyways. This is a hard-fought game. All the respect to the Warriors, or to both teams, but to the Ukraine squad for playing this Warriors team with 10 guys on the bench.
It's been fast-paced from the opening puck drop.
Neither team wanted to be down in this one, and they're still fighting for it. The pace has slowed a little bit here as the Warriors control the rolling puck. Sent it out to center, rolled right past. Waving off icing. Then coming in. Warriors with a little bit of extra speed, getting to that puck first. Bounced off the boards, holding it in to center. At the slot, spun. Unable to get there in time, but picking it up out of the corner. Davies with the shot, puck loose in front. Diving onto it was the goaltender. He hangs on. Shout out to the Ukraine fans though too. They all came in here. I know.
Jimmy's represented well. I can tell you that much. You got a lot of freaking flags waving around in the crowd here. They were singing along earlier. The epic songs that they do at all sporting events. Great to see. Great support.
I love every minute of it. At the end of the day, it all still is just minor hockey. And you know what? Some of these kids that came over here, they could make friends for life. When you play that international hockey, you keep in touch. You never know where you're going to run into these guys again. A bunch of them have the same draft year. They might all be sitting in Vegas at the Spear waiting for their names to be called here in a few years.
Best case scenario right there. Well said.
Circling and controlling, keeping this one to the outside. Warriors dump it in. They had him up deep. Warriors getting back into position on time. Hazra back there. Fighting and gonna be called for that. Better be careful, he's gonna get an extra one there. First period, number 8 wouldn't have gone down there because I don't think he would have caught him right there. That's a tired effort by number 8. And he's going back to the bench, and coach is like, really?
Timeout here.
Timeout. Keep those legs fresh.
They've already showed us at the end of the last period what they could do if they pop one in quick, they could get 3.
3 goals in 10 seconds. They're trailing by 4 with 2:44 left to go here in the third. And they're on the power play.
Not going to lie, impressive performance from the Ukrainians after our first period. I thought we were going to see a rout. And we said that a couple times, but they made it a game.
I'm happy that they came back in this one, made it interesting. Get the fans into it, get me into it. It's really hard calling a 15-0 game.
Fun game to watch. The crowd's still into it. Nobody's fun. Can't ask for anything more.
One of the
Night in Colorado.
It is still enjoying. It had to have been 75 degrees outside today sitting in the sun. It was ridiculous. We're cutting into skiing action. I haven't been up skiing in a while. My foot's still a little messed up, so I got another season to take off, but I don't even think we're going to be looking at open mountains at Thanksgiving like they usually shoot for.
We're going to get some snow here in the next couple days. So this week we're going to get 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, we were supposed to get that last week, then they canceled it. Welcome to Colorado. One more game here for this Ukraine team tomorrow. Like I said, 4:30. Hopefully they get some rest. I'm actually looking forward to catching up with some of the coaches and chaperones and stuff. We got dinner with them after the game tomorrow. Just hope they had a blast over here and would love to do it again.
Great times for the kids to kind of chat, get to know the players.
Like I said, I mean, you can make some friends over here. We played against some international teams in the past, and then they all keep in touch. They see each other at those tournaments again, or when you end up traveling to a Nashville or to a Pennsylvania, Boston, Chicago. These teams head all over the place, and you never know who's going to show up there. We've seen all kinds of European teams show up. I love it. I think that's what the sport's all about.
Making memories.
Ukraine fires one in. Oh, that's going to hurt. He just hurt the star player that they were looking to get that goal from. He goes off to the bench, dropping his stick. I sure hope he can play by the time we play them tomorrow. All the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call.
All of that puck.
You don't like to see that.
And he got all of him.
Jersey goes to Angie Brown.
Ooh, I didn't know they were auctioning off or rallying off a Joe Sakic jersey. Could have got in on some of that action, I didn't know.
Nice little prize, huh? Walk away from here, see a good hockey game, walk away with an autograph chat with Joe Sakic.
Burnaby Joe Sakic, absolute legend of the game. Tangled up, and then the Warriors trying to knock this one out. Taken down from behind. Getting a little aggressive here at the end.
They're not giving up.
Not at all. Ukraine still has it.
1:51 to go.
Out of the zone, they tag up on that one. They should have blown it down. The ref's not even calling the offsides now, but now 3-on-3. keeping that guy back, and then taken away by the Warriors. Bumped into, and the Warriors coming out with 1:35 left to go. Short-handed, 2-on-2, fire one deflected off the glass. Coming back on the back check, shot in, Masterson with the save. He hangs on to that one, 37 seconds left to go in the power play for Ukraine. Buck 21 left to tick off the third period.
Still a lot of time left in this game. Nothing the Warriors can do. Get possession.
Yep. Like you had them, I was going to say, like you were mic'd up in their helmets. They managed to get it down the ice. No icing as that one's short of the red line. Winding up into his own zone. Number 12 for the Ukraine. Trying to find a last-ditch effort here as he skates in, gets bumped off that puck. Taken away at the blue line. Ukraine still dangling, shoveling that one into the back end. Last minute of play here as the Ukraine fans are not giving up on their team. They're on their feet here at South Sub. Majors walking this one in wide. Looking for the backhand drop. Penalties over. 5-on-5 stolen away here and out of the zone by Ukraine. Picked up at center ice by the Warriors. Stick lift, broken up the play, kicking it in deep. Belfort chasing after it. Back out to the point. Lou's got it. Sneaks one in. And there is some fighting going on in the crease. This one gets out of control. The Ukraine player just jumped on his back and started swinging. I hope they're not going for dinner after their game tonight. There we go, and then you see the sportsmanship there. Belfour's over helping the goalie put his strap back up on his mask.
That is his teammate, buddy.
No, he was helping the goalie. No, Belfour from our team was helping their goalie. That's the sportsmanship. That's his teammate? So it's been the whole time? They haven't switched? It's been the whole time their goalies? Oh, you had me all confused. Oh, okay. Okay. Here I'm trying to be the whole sportsmanship thing into it after a fight in front of the net, and you just ruined it for me. Still battling, 8 seconds left to go. Flipping that one in deep, wave off icing. Goalie's going to tag up on it. Fired around the far side, and this one is over. 9-5 final, but you wouldn't know that judging by the Ukraine fans here in the stands. Unbelievable effort from both teams on that one. I love to see it. Hard fought both directions.
Great game by both teams. I want to say again, big thanks to the Arapahoe program for putting this together. Helping these kids experience something.
1,000%. The Arapahoe players, fans, everything. We got one more game with them tomorrow, like I've been mentioning a few times. Plugging the maze, which I'm a part of. We'll be on the air for that one. And it's been a blast. Thank you for all the viewers across the globe tuning in. As I mentioned, our faithful OTT fans, your Arapahoe Warriors fans. And listen to this crowd. Love to see it. But it's been a long night for me, and I want to say thanks to Pete up here in the booth with me. On behalf of all of us here at the OTT Sports Network, it's been a blast. And I'm Harry Haviland, and I'm signing out.